Alright, welcome back. Last stream, we... What did we do last stream? We did some supports, that's what we did. Adachi. Don't hate me for thwarting your sinister plans, but I got finished installing some smoke detectors. Wait, how's that thwarting my plan? Install the Naoto mod? No. No, I didn't. It didn't really interest me. So it's evening time. Yeah, there's gonna be... I don't think there's gonna be really much sports here. Protection against fires and explosions. Well, I don't cause fires. I guess I caused the latter, but not the former. Fix the final culprit medal? I mean, what fixing did it need? You're supposed to use, but can't? I didn't know that. I'd never heard that one before. Alright, I guess it's exam time.
Yo!
Oh yeah, the fog setting. That's kind of like the big thing that happened last stream. It's bugged AI, you can look it up. I'm surprised it was my first time hearing it. Hey, Rizu. So yeah, the game's gotten serious. Wait, do they even have a palette for the classroom whenever it's foggy? It kind of looks like it's foggy outside. I can't tell. Where does French food stem from? Italian food? Secret plays in Resident Evil. J6 next to you. W. Now that's like that's a debuff. Why would I want that? Yeah, that's an L, like Curse said. We should just get intentionally the wrong answers just so that Chie can't. So when she tries to cheat on us, she's just gonna get the wrong answers. Yeah, exactly. Solo's right. It's this weird Kufu guy that I've never heard of. Me on my way to sabotage Chige and make her fail the test. Based. On heat right now? She's not an animal. Actually, no, she is. She is an animal. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Her inner animal is a bunny? No. Bestiality Arkwin. He's probably already halfway there. There's a letter C. Yeah, when in doubt, pick C. Because she's cute? No. Oh, and innocent? Once again, no. Then committing B. Okay, we heard it from him as well. Also classified as pests. I've never heard people classify rabbits as pests, but I guess since they breed like crazy, they kind of are pests. I know they breed like crazy, but Chie, no one's breeding with Chie. She's infertile. As if you guys like, how do you you really think she has any fertility? She doesn't. You really thought she was fertile. You really thought she was. What kind of bird is it? Oh, that's a cuckoo. Cuckoo. That's just free birth control. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, do you really want Shay's genetics to send it down? It's that one Italian guy sequence. Restore her fertility with Emery. I don't think that's... Emery doesn't restore your fertility. There's no fixing that. Birth control is an abomination. That's not creepy at all. When they turn on the Midnight Channel, they're just a picture of this town getting nuked. About to get a C. Yeah, the C in Chie stands for well, that's how she got the C in her name, because that's the best grade she's making. Oh, people can see the Midnight Channel even when it's not raining now. That's not weird at all. Cursed comment was so cursed it was hidden by YouTube. It shows up for me. No, that's not what it stands for, Oof. Nice try, though. My comment was too base for YouTube. The Nabib? Yeah. Mochi, I believe. 5 days for exams? Yeah. 5 days for exams. What do we do? Just like one exam per day?
Man, this fog just won't quit. The weather report said it might start snowing soon. But what's going to happen if it snows with all this fog?
That's foggy snow. Snowy fog, I guess.
Whoa! Where'd you guys come from?
Struggles at basic strategy. I struggle at basic strategy? Alright.
Wow, that's quite a crowd you got there.
We ran into each other back there, so we came together. The fog's so thick that sometimes you can't see your nose in front of your face, so everyone's forming groups now.
The fog looks poison. It does.
It's definitely been weird lately. It's so cold, too.
Visibility's so bad, it's scary. Can I stick close to you, Senpai?
Looks like she got a permanent bike helmet on. What kind of roast is that?
Oh, this girl never changes.
Seethe. Seethe. Who's your favorite character in this game? Probably Kanji. or Adachi.
It really is hard to see anything in this, though. It's just like on the other side.
Guys, put on your glasses!
That 14th century surf. Okay, that's getting pinned. I got that 14th. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. And it's true. Well, she gets guys with the looks, but they're people like Oof. AKA across the reality barrier. So the town just needs all the glasses.
It's all clear.
The town's people just all need glasses.
What the hell's going on?
These glasses are meant to help us see through the fog in the other world. But putting that aside, no glasses would improve one's visibility in a fog under normal circumstances.
This game where the vision works at all on. Yeah.
Then, could the fog from over there be leaking into our world?
Perhaps.
Huh? Well, you guys think that's it? I was kind of expecting you to ignore it as Chie being random again. It's just a thought.
How did Chie get even uglier? It's because glasses are a negative modifier. So, of course, it's gonna... Chie is so smart. Well, this one time she was right. This one time. One line in the game where she's actually right.
Anyways, today's the last day of exams, right? Let's get them over with so we can meet up at the special headquarters after school.
Wow, we haven't used that name in a while.
She's still trying to cheat off my tests. Why on earth? Oh, okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. There will be dramatic turns in the story from this point. It is strongly recommended that you take this opportunity to save. Do you like to save your game now? Yes. Our Alpha and Persona. Yeah, it's just a bunch of lost days. I agree. I agree. It's just a really dumb... Like, I get that it's supposed to be like a school simulator, but like... yeah, no, it's literally just a waste of days. It's literally just a waste of days. So what ending are we doing? Well, I'm going to show a few of them. I'm not going to show all of them, obviously. But I'm going to show some of them. Because I think that could be fun. I think it could be kind of funny. Accomplice ending. That is one of the ones I want to go for.
Hey,
I do want to do the
the
accomplice
fog.
ending. Final stream? No. This is not the final stream. Because, like I said, we're going for the best ending. Like, that'll be the end of the series is going to be the best ending.
Some specialists are raising concerns that this fog may consist of harmful substances. More and more citizens are calling for an investigation into the cause of the fog and the facts about it.
Need to do well for myself. Persona 5. If I skip my exam, I'll be kicked out from Rent.
Though the government has begun its preliminary investigation, many feel that the causes will be hard to pinpoint. Is this fog really dangerous?
You hardly ever see people walking around town anymore. Or here either.
Everyone's too scared of the fog now to go outdoors much.
It does seem a lot like the fog on the other side. But beyond that, I'm clueless.
There's another item of note here. A summary of Namatame's career with details about the case.
Chie seems to trust the government. Like, even as much as I dislike Chie, I'm not sure if I agree on that one. Teddy is canonically European. Well, he certainly looks it.
The suspect was having an affair with the first victim. It seems she was killed due to relationship troubles. Also in April, Miss Saki Kanishi's body was discovered. The police are looking into a motive for the murder. In July, a boy living in Inaba performed a copycat murder. The boy was initially thought to be the culprit behind all the killings, but later suspicion was thrown upon Namatame.
Persona 4 Arena, Junpei calls him a white guy. Straightest European male. Yeah. Yeah, true. Starts lecturing about Japanese. He teaches him Japanese. Straightest French male. Who said he was specifically French? Who said he was specifically French? I mean, maybe he is, but...
Last month, the suspect attempted to kidnap a 7-year-old girl of Inaba, resulting in his arrest. It seems Namatame is still confined to his hospital bed, so further interrogation has yet to commence.
Teddy is Portuguese? Okay, yeah. You really want to put that one on yourself? Well, okay. Alright, I mean, to be honest, when I imagine Portuguese people, I don't imagine blonde hair, blue eyes. But that does actually make a lot of sense, considering you're also Portuguese.
So it's finally over. A lot of stuff's happened. But all that's left is for the police to build a case for Namatame, right?
Were it up to me, the murderer would be disposed of for his crimes.
I'm sure your uncle can.
But the stuff he was saying was so obviously nuts.
Portuguese? You could also say Portuguese, like they have no money. Because it's true, they don't have money.
If he says anything about the TV world, he might be considered mentally unstable.
Also, I heard before that if the police don't have enough hard evidence, it's difficult to build a case.
Yes, there are many such cases and culprits. It's the eternal conundrum for crime investigators.
So even if they're caught, the law can't do shit?
It's a possibility.
Hell's up with that? We all know he did it. You can't just let a maniac who thinks he's saving people by killing them run wild on the streets.
They better not dismiss something this serious because of some mental issues.
Japanese police convict whoever they want. They don't need a case. Yeah, the conviction rate is like 99% or something like that. Heck, they even say that in Persona 5. Sai even says the conviction rate is like 99%. This is the least realistic part of the game, where they have to convict, where they're trying to convict a guy by saying that that he was in a TV.
Saki-senpai.
Yeah, that's true. He would. If this were real, he would get convicted. That's true.
No, not just her, or that announcer. Even King Moron is his fault. If it weren't for what he did, nobody would have tried a copycat killing. It's his fault Nanako-chan's in the hospital right now, too.
What's the matter?
A Kotatsu?
Oh, then why don't we go check them out right now?
Due to the affair, I don't know. I'm no expert on legal matters, even in America, much less overseas.
I know Nanako-chan would be psyched if she came home and found a new kotatsu.
Dude, why didn't you tell me sooner? The winter season's coming up and we just got a bunch of them in stock.
Isn't a kotatsu like those little table things? I don't think we have them in the West. It's like a little table thing that you sit, like you put your legs under and it warms it up. This taxi knows the law. What do you mean? We don't have laws. It's the Wild West over here.
All right, off to the houseware section for Nanako-chan!
If we're getting a kotatsu, we better get some oranges to complete the set.
It's a cliche because it's true, damn it.
The best compliment to a kotatsu would be a heated rug.
Dude, that much juice would kill the breaker the moment you tried to microwave something. Oh yeah, you've never used a kotatsu before, huh, Ted? It's nice and toasty.
Can I still stay here? You kept your promise to me, so I should be going back. But I don't want to go until Nana-chan gets better.
Isn't Ted a movie? I think there is a movie called Ted, yeah.
Of course you can stay. How many times do we have to say this before it gets through to you?
Oh, the random Teddy goes retarded arc? That's pretty much anytime he speaks.
Nanako-chan would be sad if you weren't there when she wakes up.
But I couldn't save Nana-chan.
Don't be silly. We saved her together.
I guess the reason rants is that it's like some of the I guess it's something that there isn't in other countries, so they're just really proud of it. I don't know. It was about 100 degrees the other day, and someone came to work and asked if we were serving hot chocolate. Yeah, that's why. Why would you ask that? Unless they were just joking. I mean, I could see that as like a joke, like, haha, guys, it's like they're being like really sarcastic. Wow, guys, it's so cold out there. You better get your hot chocolate. But if they're being unironic, then yeah, they're just crazy.
We caught the killer, man. We couldn't have done that without you.
Teddy, you shouldn't talk that way when Nanako-chan is still fighting.
I don't think she's joking. Oh.
You guys.
I'm not inviting you to my place. Yeah, you can live in a shop. Have fun.
Sensei.
You can live
I'm
in the
so
local Walmart.
touched.
Have fun.
I'll stay by your side until Nana-chan comes home, Sensei.
Isn't there an arc like that with Morgana, basically where he shows himself into Harvest? Yeah, no, that does happen. That does happen. That's the main reason why most people despise Morgana. I won't lie, it's a pretty stupid arc, but to be honest, having played 4 first and dealt with Teddy, I still think Morgana is much more bearable than Teddy.
Oh, that's right. There's no one but you at your place.
Good. Oh, at my place.
Hey, why don't we pick out a Christmas present for
I would rather
Nanako-chan
be
while we're at
lonely
it?
than have frickin' Teddy in my house. Thank you very much. I would rather prefer my solitude rather than having this insane Portuguese man in my house.
That's a great idea. I'm sure she'll be out of the hospital by then.
All right, but none of this charge it to Yosuke stuff this time. Seriously. We're clear on this, right?
Oh, come on. Why would we do something like that?
You did a bear pun? I did? I didn't even realize it. I literally did not even realize that if I did make it. I don't want that bundle of sticks anywhere near me. Same.
Dude, the clothes you got for this guy? I almost pissed my pants when I saw the receipt.
Like, how can you sleep at night knowing that this guy's in your house? How would you sleep at night if this guy is in your house? Like, I would be terrified. I would not be able to sleep if this guy was in my house.
How many days do you think I had to work to pay that off?
Well, I can't help it if Juness overcharges for things.
Ugh. Well, I guess you gotta expect that. It's not like Chie-san's ever had the occasion to help a guy shop before.
Got him.
What? What did you just say?
Come on, baby. Don't fight over me.
Please throw him off a roof. Please.
Stay out of this!
Base everyone else.
Let's leave them be and think of a present for Nanako-chan on our own.
I was pretty scared going to sleep for a while after moving into my dorm. Yeah, it's a cringe laugh. Yeah, she has a weird laugh. She has a really weird laugh. That's kind of one of her quirks. They never explain his human. Yeah, they never do they? They're like, oh yeah, this guy just has a human form for some reason.
But what would a girl her age want?
My roommate was a little sus. Okay, you're gonna have to explain to me what you mean by that.
What do you think Nanako-chan would appreciate most?
A video game, obviously. Jack Frost doll? Literally anyone wants a Jack Frost doll. Like, come on, it's freaking Jack Frost.
Yeah, that white round shape's the best. A plush doll's the way to go.
Do I want to? Oh, he was a little. Oh, lovely. So he was like, oop. Then I see. Jack Frost sleep. I agree.
All right, as soon as Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, we'll have a party at your place.
Yes! And we'll bake the cake!
You will not be making anything. At least no food products. Way straighter than oop.
Of course!
Let's make it a cake to remember.
He can't be gay. He plays Rance. Oh, you have no idea, Rance. You have no idea. Anything you do for Nanako will dramatically change the story. Nah, I'm kidding. No, it actually will. The Nanako thing kind of is central to how the ending is.
Oh, no, you're not! Are you trying to send Nanako-chan back to the hospital?
Once again, Yosuke is right. We go shower at the same time. What the heck? Okay, I think he's just as gay as Oof then. If he's proposing you take a shower, you both share a shower like at the same time. Yeah, no, that sounds very fruity. Is banned from the kitchen? Good. We should kill Nanako? What? Oh, never shower with another man. Press X to doubt. Let's share a shower, separate showers at the same time. But why? Like, that's just... Like, I don't even understand what the point of that is. No, we must take a shower at the same time. What is it, like, what does it matter? I mean...
Hello, this is Adachi. I want you to stay calm and listen to me, okay? Nanako-chan's condition suddenly got worse. The doctor wants you to come to the hospital immediately. We'll be waiting.
Come on, let's go.
Adachi, yes. He would also change clothes in the room and tell me, if you look, you're gay. Yeah, that's just weird. When I lived in a dorm, my roommate, he would change his clothes in the bathroom, which is like, that's what you would do, right? You would do it in privacy, you know? You wouldn't be like, yeah, just don't look. And I'm like, well, I mean, like, why would I look? Like, I don't want to see a naked man. Like, the heck? Adachi did the Adachi to Nanako? Yes, obviously. Loud voices? The voices are in the hospital. They went from being in my head to being in the hospital.
Doctor, this fog is poisonous, isn't it? Isn't it filled with viruses? They said so on TV. Isn't there a vaccine or something for it?
Calm down, please. That's just a rumor.
Don't tell me to calm down! You're lying! We know you have medicine for this! Are you just going to stand there and watch us die?
Why would we do something like that?
I may have gone to college longer if I didn't just spend a whole year with him. Oh yeah, I can definitely say, because I kind of also left because I didn't really want to deal with it. Sometimes you have instances where the roommate kind of makes it difficult. What I'll say is that for the most part I got along with my roommate, but when it came time to sleep, jeez, could not work with him. He was the lightest sleeper you could imagine. Like, you think you know the light sleeper, I guarantee you he's a lighter sleeper than that person. Whatever, the lightest sleeper you know in your life, I guarantee you this guy's a lighter sleeper than them. Like, you could not silently step to just go and get a drink of water at night. This guy would wake up. And I'm really sneaky. I can be very sneaky. I'm a deep sleeper. Good. I can't like I can tolerate light sleepers, but when you're so light that you can hear like just the lightest of footsteps, that's when it's a problem. Especially that I didn't sleep as long as he did. Like, just naturally, I sleep for about 7 hours. He sleeps for like 10, and he was very particular about those 10 hours of sleep. So, you know, I would end up waking up earlier and going to bed later than him. So I'd have to leave the room, go out into the hallway, and do whatever it is I needed to do before class or whatever. I couldn't stay in the room because he would just... I once slept through an entire fire alarm all night. Oh, jeez. That you may be a deeper sleeper than me, then.
What a commotion.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? Can't you see how much pain she's in?
Like I said, I had no problems with the guy. I could get along with him great, but like I said, the sleep schedule thing drove me insane. That was just ridiculous. I just couldn't deal with that because it's just like it's so ridiculous. Like, I wouldn't care if the guy was gonna sleep the entire day if he wasn't such a light sleeper. Like, I would not care. He could be sleeping 24/7. I wouldn't really care. Well, if he was sleeping 24/7, literally, he'd probably be dead. Like, that probably is just, he's dead. But what I mean to say is, like, he could be sleeping, like, most of the time, and I would not notice. Did people in your dorm randomly pull the fire alarm during the night? Never at night. I think there was one time in, like, the early evening around dinner time. I had heard people were saying, like, some of the guys in my dorm were like, yeah, I think someone pulled the fire alarm, but I don't think we ever knew, because there's like a fire drill once per semester, and that was like the one time the fire alarm sounded that semester, so it might have just been the drill. I'm not sure. But no, fortunately, the fire alarm never really went off.
All we can do right now is monitor her condition closely. Dojima-san, you need to return to your...
I don't give a damn about myself. Do something about Nanako.
Dojima-san!
Just save her. For God's sake, please save Nanako.
We'll do our best. I must ask you to step outside for the time being.
Nanako.
This is the low point of the story. Yeah, I mean, it is, like, the most drastic part. Like, the most, I guess, not drastic, dramatic part of the story.
Hey, can't you do something? This all has to do with the world you came from. Can't you figure something out?
I mean, writing-wise. Okay.
I'm thinking, but...
Damn it! Why does this have to happen to a little girl like her?
Blame
How am I
Teddy.
supposed
Always
to stay
blame
calm
Teddy.
at a time like this?
Always blame Teddy.
Can't believe this is happening.
Nanako-chan's gonna be okay, right?
You guys still here?
How is Dojima-san doing?
And when it isn't actually him, it's Chie, yeah.
His wound's opened up again. They're treating it over in his room now.
Throw Chie and Teddy out the window. Problem solved. Now the rest of the cast is great.
Any luck with your investigation on Namatame?
About that. I won't mince words here. We're gonna have a hard time making these charges stick.
What's that mean?
I talked with the guys at the station, and it'll be next to impossible to find him guilty in court. Especially given the reason why we took him off our list of suspects for the first case.
Oh yeah, something about him having an alibi.
Yeah, that. And the whole angle about him putting people into TVs, there's no way that'll stand up in court. No one would believe that. What the public wants is when, where, and how Namatame killed these people. And Dojima-san knows it.
Well, ain't you calm about this?
Yeah, Mr. Supermoto, we're about to get into the decision. I doubt Chie even knows what alibi means. Yeah, exactly.
I'm just telling you the truth.
And you call yourself a cop? Huh? You want to see that stuff so bad? We'll show you! Hurry up and bring a TV!
Hey, stop!
I apologize for that. I accidentally pressed the button.
What the?
I'm in Ilya right now, in FP6 Shadow Dragon, and the Armor Knights have improved windy sprites. What? It's probably because he deleted the male armors, so I'm guessing the female armors are there. I don't forgive you? Okay. Dang, it's over. It's Jover.
Is Nanako-chan's family here? Hurry inside. Please talk to her.
What the hell? What's going on?
No. Nanako-chan.
Blood for the Blood God time?
Daddy.
Nanako-chan. Nanako-chan. Can you hear us? Do you understand what we're saying? Your big brother's here with you. Just hang in there. Where's Dojima-san?
We're calling for him right now.
How's Nanako?
Doctor.
Big Bro.
She's actually not dead. That's the thing. Execute Oof? Well, he's unfortunately not here. Like mother, like daughter. Well, see, the thing is, I was considering with your statement about the fake death, it's not really fake. It's not really fake because it depends on whether she lives or dies. Actually, depends on what your choices are. So it's not really like she can die. Like she can actually permanently die. So I kind of disagree with you on that. The fake death and the normal ending. I don't necessarily know if it's that. I think we should wait a little bit until we get to that point in the story. You get a very tragic ending. That was my first ending ever. It was my first ending too.
I'm scared. Big Bro. Dad and Annie.
Nanako! Nanako!
I'm sorry, sir.
No!
Damn it! Damn it!
Nana-chan.
We did everything we could, but we still couldn't figure out what caused this.
Nanako-chan.
Dojima-san, what's with that look? Huh? What's wrong, everyone? Hmm? Huh? Wait, is Nanako-chan... But then, where did Dojima-san go? His room isn't that way.
Uh-oh.
Wait a sec. That's the way to...
Senpai! Senpai! Dojima-san might have gone after Namatame! Adachi-san said he was admitted to this hospital!
You transported him to the same hospital? For crying out loud, he's the suspect in the case!
Doing the drama section of this game? Yeah, we are. Paula is kind of busted. Max strength and skill and 20 speed, level 9 promoted, just insane. Well, I mean, to be fair, Juno sucked, so Most anything compared to her would be good.
What are you getting mad at me for? This is the biggest hospital, and he's in no condition to be moved. Huh? What do you mean?
Just tell us where he is already! Dojima-san's on his way, ain't he? You don't know what he's gonna do there if we don't stop him!
Kanji-kun, you don't mean...
Yeah, hold on. Just what are you guys talking about?
Cough it up! Where's his room?
Stop bullying also Adachi, yeah.
Top floor in the 2nd surgical ward. Furthest room back. But there's a police guard.
The culprit part is very well foreshadowed now that I rewatched this. Is it really? I don't know. Maybe there's something I didn't notice. You can DM me about it.
I was
so you don't
always
spoil
watching
it.
over Nana-chan, and I still couldn't save her. It happened in my world. Even though I was the only Teddy in that place, I still couldn't do anything.
Let go of me. I need to speak to him.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. Today's voice is insufferable. I agree. They really should have gotten someone else to voice him. Unless they wanted to make him just as annoying as possible intentionally. Took me all 3 tries to figure it out. I really didn't know up to the point where you had to make the decision. I mean, I just looked it up, but honestly, I probably shouldn't have done that. I mean, it makes sense in retrospect, the answers, but when you're playing blind, you know, you don't expect it. Does the staff allow Teddy to stay? Yeah, exactly. Of all people, really, you trust frickin' Teddy? For once, I didn't even want to tell Teddy to shut it. Well, we were all thinking it.
Like we said, without permission.
Permission? Who gave them permission to kill Nanako? Tell me that, huh? The hell with you all! Why is he still alive when Nanako's dead? Give me back Nanako! Give her back! She's all I have! She's the only one in the world.
Call a doctor!
Let go of me. I need to...
Holy crap! Dojima-san! Quick, get him to his room. I'll go alert the doctors.
Dojima-san, was he seriously gonna...
His only daughter's dead. Nothing would have surprised me.
Dojima-san probably knew that there's little to no chance Namatame would be convicted. Damn it. He killed Senpai, and now Nanako-chan.
This scene right here is why Persona 4 is better than Persona 5. Nothing in Persona 5 matches this. Yeah, like I said, and that and also just the characters are more likable in Persona 4. Like, they just don't really feel that alive in Persona 5. They feel very snooze. They don't... I'll probably get into this whenever I stream 5 next year, but... I mean, you'll see it within, like, the first stream or 2.
And the bastard's gonna walk away without paying for what he did.
That's not right.
This writing is weak.
Why is he the one that gets to go on living?
I mean, what makes you say that? Doesn't have to go on living. You mean Dojima? I mean, right now he's just set on revenge. Okay, I'll read it after stream, I think. I think he means the Nanako thing. I think that's what he's talking about. This crazy guy. Oh, the Namatama guy? Well, I mean, you'll see. You'll see later.
I was scared, so I...
You have your life, and now you want your freedom too?
It's your fault that Nanako-chan's...
What story are we on? What do you mean?
I didn't.
12 o'clock. Is it the Midnight Channel? Hey, isn't this...
I failed to save her. It's because you got in my way.
I'm pretty sure he'd fall to his death. Yeah, I think that's the thing. He was trying to commit suicide. What building story? We're pretty high up, I think.
Another Namatame? How? The real one's right here and we already beat his shadow.
No. Come to think of it, Namatame never faced his other self. And we didn't witness his shadow returning to his body as a persona either.
Honestly, I think this makes sense, Oof. Like Naoto says, he never really faced his shadow, so his shadow's still gonna be out there.
Perhaps that's why we're seeing this now.
What the... I failed, but it wasn't my fault.
Squid Wars? What's Squid Wars?
And the law can't touch me anyway.
No, but his shadow shouldn't say the things he does. Huh.
What?
Is that what Namatame's really thinking? Then... he wasn't deranged or anything. He knew what he was doing.
To hell with the law! I won't ever forgive what you did!
This... please! Stop!
Huh? Stop what? We ain't even done anything yet. Or do you want us to do something? Something fitting for a bastard like you!
This is a weird scene, yeah.
Kanji...
Do whatever you want. You hate me because the child died, don't you? I don't care either way. Living or dying makes no difference to me. But you're different. You can't do such a thing. You wouldn't dare, right? I'll continue saving people. It's my mission.
Mission?
My God.
Please, stop.
He wants us to stop. What should we do?
What do you mean?
We can't let this bastard do whatever he pleases.
Still, what are you going to do?
No way I'm gonna walk out of here doing nothing.
I understand, but...
Throw Namatome out of the window and skip the boss. I mean, that is something you can do. You can throw him out the window.
This must be a luxury suite. Most hospital wards don't have such large televisions. Why, with something like this in the room, this man could escape at any time.
Someone tell Chie to jump. I wish.
Although once he enters, he may find there's no way out.
Wait a second. You don't mean... Are you... serious?
Oh, right. You don't throw him out the window. You throw him in the TV.
You just gonna turn your back and walk away?
That's... but...
What's gotten into you guys? This is crazy! How can we do something like that?
So I guess the idea is that you throw him in the TV and his shadow kills him.
Chie! Everyone, listen to me.
Shut up, Chie.
If we're gonna do this, now is our only shot. We won't get a second chance.
How about sling some lead his way? Well, we don't have guns. We're not Americans.
At this rate, the guy's gonna get off the hook, and he'll go around saving people again. You just heard what this bastard's really thinking. If that happens, it'll be just like Nanako-chan and Senpai. Who knows how many innocent people will die this time?
Naruto has a gun. That is true.
I can't let something like that go. Someone close to me died. Her killer can't be convicted. And now I'm gonna let the same thing happen again?
It's true, Naruto does have a gun. Because Naruto's a detective. Oh yeah, only in the Shadow World. Oh, okay. Bush. Hey, look guys, it's George W. Bush. The 9/11 guy.
There's no way I can do that! It's just wrong, isn't it?
Oh, it's like in Persona 5, where your weapons are all replica. Oh, okay.
Yosuke! All we have to do is push him inside the TV. That's it. We do that one thing, and this is all over.
Oh no, we're high up in a tall building right now and Bush shows up. Oh, the perfect timing. Bush shows up when we're in a high tower.
Just push him inside?
If any of you want no part in this, just leave the room. I'm not gonna force you to stay. As for me, nothing could make me forgive this bastard. But before we do this, I want to hear what you think. What do you want to do, leader?
So the decision is up to us. Throw Yosuke in. Why would I do that to Yosuke? You never deserved that. Yosuke doesn't deserve to be thrown into his death. Well, we can do it to Chie. We can do that to Chie. This pride emojis. Ugh. Why? Yeah, so this does affect... These decisions will affect the ending. So... You know what? People are saying I should throw him in, so let's throw him in.
Yeah.
But
We'll
now
end this
to
here and now.
I don't want to do that. Why would I want to... Well, no. Okay, Naruto can get spared, but Chie sure as heck ain't getting spared. I can tell you that.
Wait a second! Do you really understand what you're about to do? It's the exact same thing Namatame's been doing. I hate the guy too, but you really want to go that far?
Is getting revenge the right thing to do? But if we don't do anything, he might... I don't know anymore.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, all the women are like, I don't know. Then the men are like, throw him in. Do it already.
You really mean it? There's no other way?
Yeah, it literally is a
what
woman.
About you
moment.
guys? Remember, there's no need to stay if you don't want to.
I'll stay.
Actually, where does Naruto stand, really? Naruto's not like trying to talk us out of it.
Me too. I won't be the only one to walk out on this. I'd only suffer more that way.
I wonder if the scene would change if you have a support partner in this room. I don't think it does. I'm fairly certain it doesn't. I don't believe this dialogue changes if you have a romance yet or not.
If this is what we've decided, I'll stick with it to the end.
Yeah, Naruto has been really quiet on this.
Me too. No matter how we end it.
Yeah, I
wanna
didn't think it
witness
did. The police wouldn't listen even if I did Fed post. Once it did because she's the yeah, Naruto is actually the real culprit. There's gotta be another way to save him. He might be evil, but does he really deserve death? Death. Just shove Chie right after him. Good.
Nanako-chan.
So yeah, Namatame is gone. He is dead. He's in the TV. The shadow kills him.
We avenged you, Nanako-chan. But I guess you wouldn't be too happy about that. You're such a kind girl. Hey, where's Teddy? Did he go home?
Teddy has disappeared, leaving a note behind.
I'm going back to my own world. It's not easy to live there now, but it's my reality. I'm really, really thankful for everything all of you did for me. Well, goodbye.
Yeah, it just skips all these days. It skips all these days. See how much of the game could be left if you don't choose this option? Yeah, that's right. It skips all the way from the very beginning of winter, not even winter yet, technically, to springtime. 3 months of nothing, yeah. We lose all of that. There's no Christmas, there's no Valentine's Day. Nope, none of that. And it's still foggy. It's still foggy. The fog never went away. It never lifted.
And now, a story on the serial kidnapping and murder case that shook the town of Inaba.
No, we skipped the best season of the year. Exactly. Yeah, we skipped the best season of the year.
Police have released the identity of the suspect, who was confirmed dead after escaping the hospital as Taro Namatame. Ruling his death a suicide, the police have closed their investigation.
So they just call it a suicide and
However,
say
police
whatever.
have yet to announce the cause of death for either the victims or the suspect himself. Several criminologists have raised questions over how his alleged crimes were committed. It seems that though this case has come to an official end, many of its mysteries will remain forever unsolved. Up next is our fog forecast for today.
Fog is still covering the town, but it should soften somewhat this week with the coming of spring.
It probably won't go away though. It'll probably just get weaker.
Today and tomorrow we'll see fairly light amounts of fog as usual. Saturation from then on is still to be determined.
Digging for bugs in winter? Wait, I didn't even know you could do that.
If you have travel plans, please be mindful of visibility conditions.
Maybe with June. It's still covering the town. I would rather have fog than the alternative.
Starting tomorrow, I'll be all by myself in this house.
Oh, he gets replaced.
It's gonna be lonely.
With digging for bugs. That's kind of interesting.
Feel free to come visit any time, okay? And say hi to your parents for me.
Poor Dojima. I'm about to leave him, and he's about to be here by himself, like the rest of for foreseeable future, at the very least. He lost his daughter, and his one relative that was living with him is about to leave. Are you and Dojima? Yeah, Dojima is my uncle. Dojima is the main character's uncle. So you are blood related because his parents are off working in America or something like that. So we're staying with Dojima for the year. The whole idea is that he stays with Dojima and Nanako for a year, and then he'll go back to when his parents come back to Japan. Then they go back to living together.
If there was evil in the world that had to be dealt with, but no one would step up to see justice done, it might fall to the closest person at hand to bear the burden of punishing them. Don't you think? Maybe so. Huh. Well, we should get going. Your friends are probably waiting at the station.
Oh crap, he knows. I don't necessarily think he knows, but he probably has some suspicions about to turn to Light Yagami, pretty much. Dojima Meg's car crash.
Come on.
That was like a month ago. Well, I guess now like 4 months ago, but Dojima knows. Well,
hey. Thanks.
I don't think he knows the specifics, but he has some idea. What percent of 3 handles it? The intro is jarring. You can check into the dorm, and it's haunted. Wait, really? That's actually kind of interesting and creepy at the same time. It was a pro car crasher. Alright, here's the ending cutscene.
You really are leaving us. You know, it was overdue quick.
It's going to get boring without you around, Senpai.
You will visit, won't you?
We'll come immediately if anything happens on your end. Be sure to take good care of yourself.
Take care. Keep in touch, okay? I'll reserve a room for you at the Amagi Inn the next time you come.
Well, I'll see ya. You really helped us out with lots of stuff. Thanks, partner.
Yeah, that's how it ends if you throw them on the TV. Even the credits theme is just, like, unsettling to listen to. Of course, this is not going to be the end, obviously, now to a mating press. Well, I don't think you're mating press in this ending. Yeah, so, in this ending, yeah, Nanako just dies, and the fog stays. You skip the last 3 months. Dojima is by himself. You leave him. You leave your friends behind. Like I said, the fog stays. And here's the implication I've read online, is that they die. They will die eventually. Well, I mean, obviously, like yeah, several. No. I don't mean like they die, like they live out their lives. I mean like they're gonna die. Like, the fog is gonna take over the town, and it's gonna get destroyed, and they're all gonna die, including Dojima. At least the culprit is dead. Yeah, the culprit is dead. Yeah, obviously. Curse be like, yes, Persona 4 finally ended. Imagine this was the only ending. I think people would hate this game if it was the only ending. Since this is gonna take a long time, well, I'll let it play for like another minute or so. But I'll probably close the game and reopen it, and then we're gonna go reload. But yeah, this is the ending I got when I first played the game. Nanako is dead, so the culprit is... Yeah, Nanako is definitely the culprit. But, he stays alone to regret his entire life. That's just, like, wow. Could also spread to engulf the world since you didn't stop it. I think I've heard that, too. Yeah, this is the ending I got. I feel like a lot of people got it on sale. I might look into it. Also wish Andron's Logo kept the bad ending. It'd be more interesting the actual ending that it ended up with, because the ending that Andron's Logo ended up with just made no sense. Oh, not Zero. Well, that sucks. Wasn't the Shadow Operatives active at this time according to the Persona 4 Arena timeline? Yeah, I sort of agree with Curse. I've been interested in it, I just haven't gotten a chance to play it. But yeah, no, the whole point of this ending is to make you feel very unsettled, very wanting of something more. Like, I mean, there's literally special cutscenes, literal cinematics for different endings. That's the crazy thing. Yeah, it's supposed to be depressing. You're supposed to think, dang, I did that wrong, I need to go back. Like, that's the thing this game goes for. It goes for you feeling attached to the characters, and you don't want them to be stuck in this. Like, that's kind of how it goes. You don't want them to be stuck with this, because you get attached to them. Like, I couldn't say I really care much for Persona 5's, like, its true ending like Persona 4's, because it's just kind of mid from what I've seen. And the characters you don't really feel attached to the characters, so it's just like, it doesn't really... Imagine if the game has no checkpoint. Yeah, that'd be cruel. That would be cruel. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go close it now. I'm gonna reopen it. So give me a sec. I'm gonna go to the AFK. You didn't really miss anything. Okay, there we go. So let's go do a quick meme review. Actually, you haven't sent the memes yet, Solo. Yeah, you said you had 2 memes ready, but I don't see them. I don't see the memes. Maybe we can get past this scene and then we'll do a meme review. So yeah, let's see if I can do this from, not really memory, but just by guessing.
I was scared, so
You have
We can still skip ahead a bit. Wait a second here.
We don't have time to wait. If we don't do this now, the cops will come back. What are you trying to say? something we don't know. What don't we know?
So what ending now? Well, a different one that you have to go a little bit further into the game to get. Not much further. You'd still be able to get it today, but it requires a bit more work to get.
But we just heard the guy's true feelings on TV! What didn't you understand? Well, what is it? I already told you there's no time to waste. Are you even getting at something here, or are you just stalling? Missing? Like what exactly? Damn it, I've heard enough of this bullshit. Give me a straight answer. Are we doing this or not? That's all I give a damn about right now.
I don't remember the exact answers we need to choose.
He's right. Let's all calm down for a second.
Wants a straight answer. Teddy wants a gay answer. That's true.
I'm perfectly calm.
Hey, what did you mean by we're missing something?
What's there to miss with a sick bastard like him?
Hey, let's all take a deep breath. After what happened to Nanako-chan and seeing Dojima-san, we're not thinking straight right now.
Yeah, he doesn't. Although he could. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, Solo. He could just decide. He could just try to jump out of the window while we're not focused. I'm guessing maybe that's what happens if you choose the wrong answer. That even got dubbed. Well, it didn't make it into the game, so.
You're right. We should calm down and think rationally about this. I realize now that we've heard almost nothing from Namatame's perspective. There's no denying that this man brought great harm to Nanako-chan. But other than that point, the rest comes from our assumptions based on watching the Midnight Channel a moment ago.
It's in the game, just inaccessible. Well, you know what I mean. If it really was meant to happen, it would actually be, actually playable.
I won't deny that we were blinded by the heat of the moment, trying to impute all responsibility to him rashly.
They were about to make a mistake, and then at the last second, they decided not to make that mistake.
But... yeah, the guy's not saying anything. Whatever reason he had, there's no doubt about the fact that he'd been throwing people inside the TV. It was him who put Senpai through that misery. How can we possibly understand someone who says killing people is the same as saving them?
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things. Truthfully, not all the hitches that were nagging at me have been answered yet. We'll have to see what he can tell us about them, though it appears he's in no condition to do so at the moment.
True. Dealing with him right now might not solve all the things that are bothering us. Damn it. But you better remember this. I'll do everything I can to stop him from repeating what he's done. Anytime, anywhere, anything. Jeez, how the hell can you stay so calm, man? Then again, that's why you're our leader. All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
Also uses the gun. Now towards the culprit.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. All right, I'm convinced.
Thank you. I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
We all know how you feel, Yosuke. Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. And Thanks.
She sounds insane. So we have actually maxed out the Fool Arcana. Thinks as hard as she can. Still no help. I mean, that is cheaty for you. We can create Loki now. Yep. And we get... What? Wait, what did we get? You can't max Fool and Bad Ending. Judgment. Wait, what? Did I finish Nanako's support? Oh no, that's Justice, isn't it? Not Judgment.
Hey, you guys? What are you doing? You can't be in here.
Oh, crap!
Okay, yeah, Nanako's Justice, so I was mixing them up. It's severe eye stack, but that it can't pass down. Oh, that's a shame.
We were keeping an eye on the suspect. The police officers outside seem to have their hands full helping Dojima-san.
Good save, Naoto.
If Namatame were to escape, it would be a disaster for the police's reputation and their trust in you, Adachi-san.
Oh, I see. We'll tighten security from now on, and I'll arrange for him to be transported out as soon as possible. So, if you guys can keep quiet about being in here, I'd really appreciate it.
How is he, Doctor? He seemed to be extremely agitated a moment ago.
He seems fine for now, but he really needs his rest. Outside, everyone. Doctor's orders.
Understood.
We should go too. Let's get back to Nanako-chan's room. So what's this thing we're missing, huh?
To tell the truth, there's something that's bothering me too. Why did he start killing people in the first place?
Well, he said himself it was to save them, right? So he killed his lover in order to save her and kept going?
The police speculated the first murder was related to the affair, so they called in Namatame for questioning. But everything in his testimony and his bearing, no matter what they looked at, they found nothing suspicious. If he truly is twisted enough to believe that murder is a means of saving people, I think that would have shown through.
Maybe he faked it real well. Or maybe he started out with a normal motive and got a taste for killing after the first time.
No, if that were the case, his motive for killing that announcer would be even more inexplicable. Namatame and his wife were separated at the time. Both Misuzu Hiragi and himself testified that she had discarded him. Hiragi also knew about Yamano beforehand, and Namatame was shocked to hear of Yamano's death.
Yosuke, stop. Stop believing the bad ending.
Their relationship was known and was not strained to the point of murder. There's simply no motive in the affair angle.
The don't find the truth one and the accomplice one. There's a difference between the two? I thought they were the same thing. I'm trying to go for the accomplice one. The don't find the truth one just sounds kind of lame.
The police invested a great deal of effort into investigating this point. Therefore, we have no convincing motive for Namatame to kill Mayumi Yamano. Although, her name was written in Namatame's own diary.
Two very different endings. I didn't even know that one existed, to be honest.
His reason for killing her.
It's still possible that he was crazy to begin with and no one realized, right?
I don't really get any of this.
Oh, this is so confusing!
Hey, we could hear you in there. This is a hospital. Maybe you should quiet down a little.
Don't Find the Truth one is like the bad ending, but Namatame isn't dead, and it's somewhat different. Huh. You know, I was only planning on showing 3 different endings, but I might show that other one as well.
Oh, there you are, all of you. Please come with me immediately.
Huh? What's going on?
What are you waiting for? Hurry, go!
Okay. They could hear Chie, shocking. I know. Oh no, it's Teddy.
Where am I? Is this Teddy's world? This doesn't quite feel like it, though. I remember being at the hospital. That's right, Nana-chan. I couldn't do anything.
This line sums up your entire role in the game. I couldn't do anything.
Why do I even exist?
This one also sums up your existence.
I couldn't keep my promise. I lost my reason to be there.
Teddy? Okay, whose alt is this? Whose alt is this? Whose alt? This is just New Orleans, yeah. This is just New Orleans.
That's it. I remember now. So, it was true. Guys! Sensei! What should I do?
Nah, man, that's for sure. Well, why would I make... I wouldn't make a Teddy alt.
Oh, there they are. Nanako-chan came around.
Huh? What did you just say? Nanako-chan's alive?
Are you serious?
It's very rare to be resuscitated after one's heart and lungs fail, but it does happen. But until I know why she collapsed in the first place, I can't say for sure how well she'll recover from here on. Still, Nanako-chan's a fighter, and she's trying desperately to stay alive.
So this isn't a joke? You're actually telling the truth?
Yeah, I do think they probably could have fixed this a little bit to where she doesn't die in the, like, at least until after you get the bad ending. But the only one upset when a dying child doesn't die. True.
Nanako-chan.
Reincarnation, yes.
Oh my god.
This is amazing!
Miracles do happen. I'm so glad. I didn't know what I was gonna do.
Explain why she remains dead in the bad ending. Does it not explain it? Welcome back, Mr. Supporter. With thy track record, I'm surprised you aren't to know that a fictional kid didn't perish.
Come on! Stop crying, you two!
Oh, Holly didn't die, hooray.
You all should go home for the night. I'll speak with Dojima-san tomorrow about Nanako-chan's treatment.
She's just dead in the bad ending. But do they ever explain it in the better endings as to why she... Oh, right! That's probably why. That's probably why you want to see Nanako survive.
It's rather chilly outside. If it starts snowing, be careful not to catch a cold.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Wait a second, where's Teddy?
Nanako's souls combine with Sothis? Okay.
I noticed he didn't come with us when we went to Namatame's room.
You're right. That's weird. I figured he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's side.
Teddy, where did you go?
Ah, who cares? It's Teddy. No one cares about Teddy.
Oh yeah, he has a cell with him. Wait, I shouldn't use mine inside the hospital. I'll try calling him up once we're outside.
Oh, there you are.
Hey, yo, Adachi.
I forgot to tell you. Don't pull that again, okay? You can't just meet with the suspect like that. Anyway, I came to give you an update on Dojima-san.
I only got a point of res. What a crap level up. Average FE6 Shadow Dragon level up be like.
His wounds opened up a little, but he's treated now, and he's fast asleep. He'll be alright, don't worry.
Why is this Teddy? Is this guy not an alt? How is this not an alt? This has to be an alt. The Teddy thing has to be an alt. There's no way there's actually just a different person with a Teddy account. There's no way.
Knowing him, by this time tomorrow, he'll be on his feet and yelling at people again. Don't tell him I said that. Anyway, I heard Nanako-chan's on the road to recovery again.
1000% an alt. You know, I get the feeling it might be like a Rance's alt or something.
You guys were being so dramatic that I got really worried.
Because I haven't seen him say anything in quite a while.
But this is good news. She'll be well again in no time. By the way, you're all alone at the house now, right? Well, enjoy your freedom while you can. Dojima-san and Nanako-chan will be back soon after all.
Big Tasty. Oh, hey, Big Tasty. Rank 8. We were rank 8 with Adachi. Let's go. See, Adachi I like based.
Well, I better head back. You go home too, before it gets too late. See ya.
Indeed, we nearly kept out Adachi.
Couldn't save. I couldn't save. Why? Mayumi. And that girl too. I couldn't save them.
Huh? What's the matter? Feeling guilty all of a sudden? Sheesh.
Adachi will now take a mortal blow for you? That'd be incredibly based. Adachi will now die for you. He will get a Vade Dark. Oh man, that sounds pretty based. If only that were true. It's still foggy.
I can't reach him. Did that stupid bear forget to charge the battery?
We took a quick look around the hospital, but there's no sign of him. I wonder where he went.
So now what? Well, you'll see.
Oh, it's snow.
Hey, you're right. Wow, it's been a while since I last saw real snow.
Based? It's snow time.
It doesn't look that pretty, though, because of this fog.
Yes, I agree, Cursed. Oh, now Teddy is apparently Russian. What the heck? I didn't think Teddy was Russian. That is Portuguese.
I guess this makes it the first snow of the year. It's freezing. Let's go home.
Okay, miss, I use ice magic.
Hey, Yosuke, if you find Teddy, don't forget to contact us, alright?
I know. Let's meet up at the special headquarters tomorrow. Man, that Ted. I hope he just went back home by himself.
We love Snuffling Show. Rev reference, Rev! It's a Rev reference! The snow, it's a Rev reference. I think the culprit is the main character. Think about it. Everything started when we got it exactly. Yeah. Snow is a Rev reference. Another reason why Snow is based, because Snow itself is a Rev reference.
He's probably fine. But I'll hurry home just in case.
You need to go on a bike ride for her to get tier 3 magic. Imagine needing to go on a bike ride with Chie just so she can get a magic tier that pretty much every other character gets normally.
Well, See you tomorrow.
So what are we gonna do with the cell phone? Seems to be no messages. She also gets light magic, so she gets the one-shot moves. How much longer for the stream? Probably like another hour or so, I would imagine. Now would be a good time to save. Well, I guess we can go and do this too. No, 0 bonds? What do you mean? No messages. Oh, that is sad. All right, let's go save. I'm actually gonna create a different save. Can we do anything here? You feel very tired. Oh, you get messages. But I do have 10 tier bonds. With Yosuke and Yukiko. Unless you mean with other characters. I mean, I have a 10 tier bond with Dojima. I don't think they're texting us though. But no, I do have a tier 10 bond with Yukiko and Yosuke. Unless it means like the supporting characters message you. Maybe that's what you mean? Now that Teddy is Spanish, they don't count? Oh, okay. Well, there's nothing else I can do right now, so I might as well rest. Teddy is Pero, confirmed. Oh no, not the Three Stooges again!
Welcome.
Isn't tier 10? No, she is. She is. I got her to rank 10 not yesterday, the other day.
It's been quite some time. Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world.
Oh yeah, no, you know he had something to say about this guy.
I have summoned you within your dreams. Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far. Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery?
Kameru's favorite character is sitting next to Kurt's favorite character. I don't know who likes Margaret. I don't know. It's Karu.
Splendid. The precise destination of this vehicle. That too is getting rather hard to judge.
I like Margaret. Okay, so it's Kameru's favorite character between Curse and Mr. Super Voters. Not my favorite. Okay, well then can't do that.
If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach.
You mean Mary, not Margaret? I don't think Margaret's a verb. I don't like any character in this game. I don't believe you on that one. I don't believe you on that one.
Why don't we take a moment to look back on your journey? It was for that purpose that I summoned you here tonight. Margaret? We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
Yeah, you were pretty concerned about Nanako. I would also say that you seem to like Rise as well.
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction through this dense fog.
What are we doing in the development room? Boring dialogue, that's what we're doing, as always. Oh, it's a Yakuza 1 remake. Oh, so that's why Zero is called Zero.
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
As I mentioned previously, this year will signal a great change in your life. Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently. Some travel fast, some change their course, experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart. Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation rather than action.
But nobody would have problems understanding a series starting at 1. Yeah, I know, right? I think Teddy forgot how to speak English. Life is a race and I am the racist. Finally, someone has saved me from this boredom. Oh no, I think I know who it is. Actually, no, it just goes to the next day. Teddy is Mexican confirmed, yeah. Oh, never mind.
Teddy's missing.
Okay, can I go back to sleep? I don't really care, man.
I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere.
Oh no! Anyway. Yeah, why are you saying he's missing? He's right here in my chat. He's right here in my chat. He's just speaking Spanish for some reason. Oh, don't worry, he'll be back soon. He's just posting my chat.
I hope so.
He's from Chile? Uh-oh. Camaro's gonna hate him. Someone get Camaro. Camaro's mortal enemy has appeared in chat.
Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side. We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Juness?
What the heck, Oof? What the heck? Yeah, what in the world, Oof?
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
You think this is because Teddy hopped into a TV watching a Spanish soap opera? Oof with the most unhinged comments. Least unhinged Oof message accurate.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there.
Camaro would answer a question like
It
that.
might be affecting my readings. I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time.
We need to know Teddy's stance on it so we know if he's the
We
culprit.
told him over and over that he could stay here.
What if Teddy is a Camaro alt? Well, like, what if it's just Camaro trolling us? I mean, look. Actually, is anyone here from the time back when I was streaming? I don't think so. I don't think anyone here currently is from the time where there was this one time when I was streaming. There was one time where I was streaming Here's the Kingdom, and there was this woman who was calling me and the guys in chat weird, and after some time we found out it was just a Camaro ult. Friendly fire will not be tolerated. Friendly fire will not be tolerated.
Yeah. We'll just have to believe in him for now.
Is this guy talking about rap? I don't know. I don't know Spanish.
He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down.
He plays
He
dumb a
wouldn't
lot
disappear without saying anything, right?
because he is dumb a lot. Most normal Sultan chat in a while. Hey, I mean, that's the main reason people probably join my streams. It's for the unhinged chats.
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now, we must concentrate on the case. It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location. We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
Let's quickly review the facts. Of all the victims, only 2 were killed. Miss Yamano the announcer, and Saki-san.
Is big on rap? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what that has to do with rap.
From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them. After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted.
The world is ending, grab your wives and children and hide. Yeah. All in the news about trying to rap people. Well, I don't. There's Muslims in Portugal. That's news to me. Well, why would they go to Portugal? Like, why would you go there?
It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in
Rapists.
the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
Why would anyone go to Portugal? Yeah, exactly. Great name for a Gengar.
When I hear you put it like that, sounds like the dude's guilty.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer?
It's next to Spain. Spain has a big Muslim population. In what? Like the 800s? In like the 800s, yeah.
That's what's bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
You lost me.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
I don't think that's the name of a play. Sane or insane? That doesn't sound like the name of a play.
When he talks about saving people, what does that actually mean? I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
You want to see a play, nerd?
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself. What do you think, Senpai? If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said,
She needs to save herself. You should save yourself now. You should save yourself now.
"You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too."
He should save himself now.
So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too?
She is perfect. Once again, the CIA at it again. Once again at it with their lies.
Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
They're
You
once
raise a
again
good
at
point.
it, their lies.
If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense.
Mr. Sweet reporter.
And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV. Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
Exhibit B. She admits to it again. She admits to being stupid again. Even she knows she's an idiot. She's an idiot.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
She is the main reason I wake up every morning. Oh, man. I hate it when people laugh awkwardly after saying something dumb. Not for Chie, they would never figure out the truth. Would they really, though? Would they really?
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai in that announcer, right?
Gotta go. Alright, see ya, Solo.
Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them.
Wait, you sent in that meme? Let me see. Yeah, you did send it in. Do you want me to review them right before you leave? I mean, now's probably not a great time, but if you're about to leave... Solo... Teddy's Spanish comments are... Yeah, it is, because I have no idea what he's saying. He could be saying stuff that could get me banned. I don't know. There's some memes for stream. Well, you know what? Before you leave, why don't we go and do a review? It's kind of awkward time to do it, but you know what? I probably should. I probably should. Oh, it's actually 3. Wait, no, it's 2. I thought it was... Okay. Let's see. So yeah, like I said, it's a bit abrupt, but I'm gonna show it before he leaves. 40. Okay. See, I'm gonna show it briefly before he leaves. I learned my... No. Don't let them get to you. Solo, do not let the Chie lie to you. Teddy is chill, don't worry. Wait, you know the guy? You know him? I don't, like... He just showed up today. I don't know who he is. Alright, let's see what this is. Kirsten Harden's Persona stream be like, I don't care if Harden remains mainless or gets a bad ending. I just need to see Persona 4 trend to lose and Haram Game 2. I like how it's got Adachi over in that one. That is kind of accurate of Curse, though. Alright, let's see the other one. Okay, what we got here? Everyone who did the bad ending be like, Solo Curse Crew. I've had enough of this. I had enough of him. I just need this series to be over. Well, in due time it will be over. Chie, we find peace? No. Chie starts wars. She provokes wars. There can be no peace as long as there's Chie.
Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
I don't remember if there's a correct answer to this. I don't remember this. Did I send 3? No, it's 2. You sent 2. I thought it was 3 for a sec, but... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you're right. It is... Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. There actually is a third one. I didn't realize that. It actually is 3. Okay. Give me a sec. Yeah, let's get that. It's the warning letter? I figured it probably was. But before I do that, let's show the other one, since I thought I got all of them. Hope all of you are Marvel fans. I don't think anyone here is a Marvel fan, so I don't think we're going to get it. I don't think we're going to get it if it requires being a Marvel fan to get. This is a very oddly shaped... Hold on. You can't see anything yet, because I haven't made it. Jeez, this is a big meme. This is it's a very elongated one. When you capped Judgment in Persona 4 Golden, is he here? Who here Thor and Loki. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I like how there's Marie over there in the corner. I guess it's the Velvet Room. Yeah, I don't get this Marvel reference. Sorry. I don't get it. It's probably some joke with that, but I don't get it. Okay, that's the last of it. Right, the warning letter. I figured it was the warning letter. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can just DM it to my Discord. Ban oof.
Morning letter? Oh yeah! Whatever happened to that thing?
If Namatome's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
Let's review them.
Yeah, the Marvel meme, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I think the other ones were alright though, but the Marvel one it didn't. I'm ever in a position of power, I'll ban oof. But he is one of that's friendly fire because he's part of the CIA as well as you. The meme doesn't make you question reality. Bad meme. It kind of is true. His memes are so schizophrenic.
Yes, that's right.
Isn't that kind of odd?
Chie is only mine. Oh, so now the CIA gotta fight. They're gonna fight amongst themselves for Chie. Which one actually gets Chie? You can't all have Chie. I will also ban Oop with given power.
Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like "don't rescue" or "kill"?
Yeah, and the "will be put in and killed" part doesn't make sense either.
Sharing? Oh no, he's into sharing his women. Yeah, it sounds kind of ironic for Rance to say that. For some reason, I don't feel like Rance would be the type to share women. I've romanced Chie twice, I win. Improve another time, just need to take it easy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We all have our moments. I thought you all hate when I diss Chie. The CIA hates it, but the other half of chat loves it.
If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like "I'll put in and kill"?
Hey, could this mean?
No, I thought I didn't write it. Hey, Cross.
Yeah. It's almost like someone else wrote this letter.
But only the killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right? If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Would you romance? I haven't romanced anyone yet. Oh, Oof finally, Oof and Cross finally meeting in chat. I'm surprised it's taken this long.
Dear God.
Yes, it is that Cross.
Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
So Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed.
I just sent in a late meme if you want to check it out. Yeah, I'll check it out after this cutscene. How about that? Oh, okay, I see.
In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been the first two cases when the victims died. If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV. And yet he did. It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Someone else? It wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
Ban the Portuguese, man, please. Gunter? Gunter?
We can't say for certain yet. We urgently need to speak with Namatame face to face.
Seekers of Truth. Oh, so we finished the investigation team. Now we're the Seekers of Truth, huh?
How the After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
I
Close
have
up
a
pretty
plan.
quickly. Yeah, I think I remember that.
But there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
Hey, this place is off limits.
Gunter and Rev is better than Gunter and Conquest. Yeah, that is a hot take. I would disagree with that. I would have to disagree with that.
I'm a consultant with the police. I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
This is Unit 252, requesting confirmation on an ID.
Gunter is bad in any reality.
Name of Naoto Shirogane.
Yeah, exactly. It's a hot take because Conquest Gunter is actually pretty solid.
Ah, understood. Well, you're on the list. I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes. Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
I'd like him to accompany me as well. He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't informed of this.
I'll vouch for his identity.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself. We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild. Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too. This is Unit 252. Huh? I see.
Has something happened?
There's something about a suspicious object out in the lobby.
Ah, well then, this works out nicely. You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san. A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds serious.
You're on your way to Starbucks? I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you because Starbucks is, I call it Star Sucks. Or Star Cucks. It's Star Cucks. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need him. It kinda is soy. Yeah, no, it is soy. It is big soy. I agree. Ketamine? Yeah, I want some ketamine from the local Starbucks.
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button. I'll leave the rest to you.
Understood. Please be careful. I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure why my siblings both love Starbucks. I was like, why? Why? Legit, my brother was like, oh boy, I hope in like some Southeast Asian country they have Starbucks. I'm like, why? You want the first thing you want to make sure is that some country in Southeast Asia has a Starbucks. Like, it's like what? Why? Can you do a cocaine tier list? I don't do tier lists, but I gotta make an exception for that. I gotta do a cocaine tier list. I have to. I'm sorry. I have to do it. It's the 5G. It's alter their brain. Yeah, it has to.
There's nothing much inside that suspicious object, so he won't be gone long.
All right, and now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
Cocaine tier list. Will you tell us which type is optimal to use? Yeah.
Namatame-san, there's something we'd like to ask you.
Yeah, the most optimal cocaine will be in S tier. That is the most optimal. The ones in F tier, don't use that. It's unoptimal. Collab with Speedwing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because you were like, he looks like some guy who does cocaine. You said it like a week ago. You're like, Speedwing now looks like some guy who does crack. I heard a historian mention how water turned the frogs gay might be the same water they use in Starbucks. I'd believe that. Or quote unquote water.
It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case. And to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are. But we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
So here's my take with coffee. I don't really like it. I think coffee tastes fine, but then has a really, really strong, kind of bad aftertaste. I don't like the aftertaste of coffee. It's way too strong. Like, it's weird. I think the initial taste is fine, but the aftertaste is way too strong. You eat like anything with your coffee, it just tastes bad. It just tastes bad. Like, I like eating bread and butter for breakfast, and yeah, that does not go well with coffee. Like, it doesn't. Nothing really goes well with coffee unless it's like a coffee dessert or something like that. Oof, really need to go into detail. How many seconds he does.
Huh?
He doesn't even stop at seconds. He goes thirds, fourth, fifth, anything besides just getting the first one. Who'd you throw in first?
Huh? Me?
They were killed. I couldn't save them. No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed.
Great taste seeing in chat? What do you mean?
That's why I put them in there.
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far. After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her. And you repeated the process as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel. It all falls into place. His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
There's another killer who murdered the first two victims?
Indulge us in a few more questions.
Great, but who's the real killer? Oh, we'll find out. Naoto's the real killer,
I didn't know. I never thought it would be that kind of place. I have no idea. I want to know that too.
Yeah, Teddy. Teddy is the culprit. Hanako. Hanako.
What are you talking about?
Originally, in the beta, it was gonna be. Wait, really? It was actually gonna be Dojima. That's kind of crazy. That'd be wild. That'd be wild if it was Dojima. That'd be so weird if it was Dojima.
You believe me? Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things? Mayumi.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you.
We're already spoiler-free. Chat. That is true. That is true. I mean, because if we actually told you who the real killer is, that'd kind of be a big spoiler.
We know about the other world. In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
I will say this, Gerudo King. You will know before the end of stream. Before the end of stream today, you will know who it is. We are very close.
Only you?
We are very close to revealing who the real killer is.
We did blame you for everything at first. But now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
Please.
The real killer is Chie? Oh, I wish that was true. Oh, I wish that was the case. Wasn't there like some crack theory that Yukiko was gonna actually be the killer? I swear I've heard there was some crack theory that Yukiko was originally gonna be the killer. I swear I've heard that before. Yukiko was designed to actually be, at least originally, supposed to be the killer. I think I've heard that. It was someone who was close to you that actually was gonna be the killer. I think it was Yukiko. I think I've heard that like a few months ago.
Tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
You're willing to listen? Do my story?
I think I need to find that video again. It was really interesting because they actually made some pretty good points too. It wasn't just like, "Hey guys, you know Yukiko is the killer?" Haha. End of video. No, like they actually went into depth. They're like, well, some of the options for the answers to certain dialogues are kind of weird. I remember that was the reason they used. Like they were like, yeah, in this part of the game there was this weird option. What if you was the killer? Yeah, I was the one all along. It was me. It was the main character. The main character did all of it. We just didn't see him doing those things.
Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from the scandal, and I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties. I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either.
Joe Biden did it, yeah. Joe Biden, President of the United States, is actually the one who did it.
Mayumi, where are you? She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows and forced to resign from the program she was on. I caused her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that.
It was Trump with the death note. Oh yeah, I've seen that before.
I lost the will and energy to do anything. Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me. Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own reflection. And all of a sudden, there was Mayumi.
I believe that at the time Persona 4 first premiered, he was a young 75-year-old man, yeah. Yeah, he was a sprightly young 75-year-old.
Mayumi? Is that you? The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help. Mayumi? Mayumi! When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her, my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water.
In the Death Note. Yeah, I know he does.
I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell face first into the TV.
Russian Teddy is still here, though.
I was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane. In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected.
Hanami is the real killer? You never see her in game, but she's actually the killer. Death Note when the Death Knot walks in.
That wasn't what broke me, though.
What if the culprit was betrayed and trapped in the hyperbolic time chamber for 10,000 years? What? That's pretty schizophrenic.
It was Mayumi. Being found dead. And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown. I was dumbstruck. But later on, I remember the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night.
Normal oof comment, yeah.
Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again, and I confirmed that none of it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help?
It's recent Dragon Ball Z spam of dumb. What's it's that last 5+ hours? Huh. Well, I've never seen it, so.
That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
I remembered that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program.
Slop content, basically. Oh, okay.
I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it, and later turned up dead. The more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated.
This guy was actually trying to save people. Yeah, he was. What if Goku was HIV positive, episode 54? What if he was HIV positive?
Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself. Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl. She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-senpai.
I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body.
Alright, see ya, cursed.
If my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim. I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did, so I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her.
What if Yusuke had impregnated Saki episode 5? That's the real question.
Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It became sharper?
How did you find out it was her?
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits, and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store.
What else am I missing? You missed a lot. So we thought Nanako was
After
dead,
agonizing over
and she came back to life.
I decided to meet her,
and then
told her to be careful.
We're interviewing we were interviewing Namatame, and we got an Adachi support. We got a bad ending. Like, you missed a lot.
But that same night, on the TV,
a lot of chat over that too.
Being engulfed by some black shape, she was writhing in pain. That's why I warned her. Why won't she pick up the phone? Come on, please! The next day, they found her dead. I knew she was going to be murdered, but I couldn't save her.
You beat the game then by having a bad ending? Technically, yes, 'cause I did get to the credits. But if you've ever seen the bad ending, it leaves a lot to be desired. What if Dojima had COVID part 53? Yeah, I know, right? Nanako does die in the bad ending, but we're not on the bad ending anymore.
I blame myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work, not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was. But she was murdered, and the same person killed another girl. I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
What if Chie went Super Saiyan early part 43?
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Yes, from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, Nanako, yeah, they killed off the little girl. Like I said, though, that's in the bad ending. She's alive right now.
Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
I think I can kind of relate.
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine. We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her. She gave meaning to my life. Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV.
What are the... Oh, God.
That was you. She'll be kidnapped next. And murdered.
Bro is casually justifying cheating. He deserved to be thrown to the TV. Yeah, he is technically justifying cheating.
I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something. My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, who'll save her then? The girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me.
Normal politician behavior.
And that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side.
Yeah, but of course the Rance player says that.
Then, what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her?
Hardly innocent man, but not evil. True.
What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it? The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again, and I thought, no matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered.
What if you was a serial... yeah, obviously, that definitely happened.
Once things calmed down, I could just let her out again. If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her. It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind. Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate?
I love how that goes to... yeah, that doesn't make sense. Like, some of the things that Kameru says, they get censored, and it's not even that bad. And then Oof just out here saying stuff like that, and somehow it doesn't get censored. Makes no sense.
Wasn't my mission to save people? But there was a big problem. If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably.
I have diplomatic immunity.
It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it. Or so I thought. Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
Confirmed Oof is from Israel. True. That is true.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us.
Mission? Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
Of course she's screaming about something.
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me.
Was acting on the behalf of Mossad.
I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it. But are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die. Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril. It was my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that when I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
Did you censor yourself? Yeah, I think you did.
You refer to Nanako-chan, correct?
The police were after me, so I had to get away.
Yeah, plays is happy. You see, Persona 4 does not have that very many tracks to mix from. That's also why the creepy piano music plays when anything mildly bad happens.
But I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her. But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque place.
Super Hibi Enjoyer? I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is.
I knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was.
Yeah, I don't want to imagine that one, Oof. I don't want to imagine that one.
I never knew. You couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
Only went for girls and kanji.
No. That's a cowardly way to put it.
Now that Rance is here, the sus Teddy is left. That is a good point. Like I said, I had my suspicions that it was Rance's alt. I had my suspicions.
I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
See us? Wait, are you talking about the concert we did at Juness?
Yes. I wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with each other, and how much you remembered.
I was there for a while with them before I passed out. Were you? Were you?
But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to say anything and ran home. I must have felt too guilty. But all the doubts and anxieties I'd been unconsciously suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself.
Nice try, Teddy.
I thought I was going insane. I probably did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
You really were trying to save people.
But I ended up doing just the opposite. What a fool.
Reader, I'm telling Chie. Fight, fight, fight.
I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society.
What if Yukiko was Latina? You would like that, wouldn't you? You would like that.
But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power. I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary, and I secretly believed myself to be a hero.
I'm sure someone's done a brown Yukiko at some point. I'm sure someone's done that. Like, there's no way they haven't. But you'll probably have to find it on like Tumblr or something. And it's probably an abomination of an art piece.
I never doubted what I saw on TV, and believed everything was as I wanted it to be.
What if Yosuke accidentally took HRT part 41? He does he does take it if you get the if you manage to unlock the gay ending. Tina, you can go all creator by next stream. You only find out please Yukiko. That's how we get Dawnlot to play Persona 4, guys. That's how we get Dawnlot to stream this game.
I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them. I'm to blame for all of this. I suppose so. But the things I've done are too serious to be brushed aside like that.
What if Hanako gets a Persona? Oh boy. Start my art career and yeah, that's the way to do it.
I have no intentions of running away from my crimes. I'm prepared to face the consequences.
Brazil Persona? Oh no, that sounds terrible. Smoggle. Oh no, I could not find my favorite streamer, so I ended up here. Hello Smoggle? If I'm pronouncing that correctly. Get wind and dark skills? That's kind of random. I kind of get dark, but wind?
Kidnapping is already a serious crime.
And
on
ailments?
top of that, I put all those lives
I
in
could kind of see
danger.
that. I could see that. To force Dawnlot to play. Oh. Okay. Alright then. Yeah, I guess that works. No Brazilian Persona? What about Russian Persona? Yeah, I'd be fine with that. Hello, Smoggle. Who is your favorite streamer anyway?
I'm sorry.
I probably never heard of them,
The
but
Midnight Channel and the Other World? You can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly. We must apologize to you as well. Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
What if the culprit got laid part 77,263? Yeah, Oop is he's just strange. He's very, very strange.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people. The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
I'm such a joke. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired.
What are you all crammed in here for?
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
Wait. I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders.
Watch Smoggle actually hate Chie. That'd be incredibly based.
It was another party who threw the first 2 victims into the TV.
Mitsuo Babyface Kubo is literally okay living in the TV world. That's true. He doesn't really seem to care.
Now get out of here! I told you, he's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen. Sheesh. I better not see you rascals here again.
Nanako-chan looks like she's in pain. She's fighting for dear life.
What if King Moron did 5 more push-ups? What would that accomplish?
This was the last place we saw Teddy, right? He was so worried about her.
To the Shaboinky scene? What? I don't know what that is.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
I'm back. What I miss? A lot of exposition. A lot of lore dump.
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out.
But what does that do with Shaboinky?
Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
But it's been over 6 months.
Yeah, it's a
Wouldn't the
lot
trail
of...
be cold by now?
It's 24th, 25th December, yeah. It's transported into Persona 4. If you have a girlfriend, they stay over. If Oof was transported into Persona 4, he would never find the culprit. Instead, he'd get all the women pregnant, including Nanako.
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on. And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it. Let's split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow. We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our findings.
I hope we can find out something about Teddy, too.
Who cares about Teddy? He was called Freak Sue when he was gay. So now we have to find out who the actual culprit is. No more Namatame, but the actual culprit, you know? The actual culprit. Nanako's still sleeping? In December? Yeah? Alright, let's see. So... Teddy was out of the place. Good. What if the killer didn't throw people into his TV, but actually into his Amazon Prime TV? Yeah, that would make a huge difference. That would actually make a difference. Seems to be like my son not knowing how to build a set of Legos. Soloing StarCraft 2 with Void Ray. Sounds like the capital of Islam? Mecca? Mecca? Oh. Okay, that's actually really funny. That's actually really funny. This guy knows. This guy knows. The creepy music, it's always... When the fog is out, the music's always creepy. That's kind of the whole point. The Jeff Bezos dimension. The comment by Smoggle, pin that. I don't know, Curse was pretty good too. The Curse one was also... The Curse one was also pretty good, but... that Roos, he sounds like my son. I don't know, that one's pretty good. I don't know, I think that one deserves a pin. I think you're right. That does deserve a pin, I think. I think that deserves a pin. Getting pinned on his first stream here, getting pinned in his first chat, that's actually pretty good. Live in Citavina, it was called why? About these murders. Yeah, the ones at the beginning of the game. Thank you, guy, I don't know. Who are you? As time passes, will the city is being more and more covered in it? Probably. What if Smoggle is the killer? You know, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Yeah, Juness was the culprit all along, guys. Juness did it all along. Reset came and spoke to me. He's like some middle-aged guy. You had to kill yourself. Maybe that's what they meant by shooting yourself in Persona 3. At least businessman thinking positively, I guess. Juness was throwing their waste into the local water source. I read that happened in Japan. I wouldn't be surprised. The victims were killed because they didn't have a great day at Juness. We got some really good comments today. Well, I'm gonna talk to her too. Based townspeople. Based townspeople just yeah, that guy. I don't know. But people just immediately, yeah, they did kind of just stop caring about her. They kind of did. Yeah, it's kind of weird how most people just kind of forgot that she was, you know, a celebrity in this tiny town. Stop caring about Fire Emblem, yeah. They took Meg's advice. It's all about economy in these days. Yeah. I'm not... Okay, I'm busy, old man. I come back. Welcome back. We're now interviewing people. What the... Oh, he's wearing a mask. Okay, let's check out somewhere else. How are these people driving in the fog? You see those guys on the, you know, the highway? Like, how are they driving? Yeah, somehow people are driving safely in the fog, I guess. What do people in Junes say? Oh, it's chill here. Useless information. Huh. Would it have been more creepy if no— yeah, it kind of would have been, I think. The Japanese have specialized that allows them to see in the fog. That is true. Yeah, the market just has their traditional music, yeah. Right, so... is Kanji always here? Go to the riverbank? I figured I was probably supposed to do that. Minus Maria, at least, yeah. Minus Maria. You mean Marie, not Maria. I mean, I know it's a small difference, but still. Alright, let's go to the... yeah, usually during these sorts of parts, you want to go to that. Which Persona character could throat sing the best? Now you're asking the real questions. Which one of them can throat sing the best? That is... now we're talking. Now we're talking. I just have no idea. Rie says she's a professional. I mean, she's the professional singer, but do you think she'd be able to... like, we're talking like Mongolian throat singing. You think Rie can Mongolian throat sing? If so, that's just another common Rie W. I can't imagine her doing that, though. Well, I guess we've talked to everyone here, haven't we? I think. Her talents are truly showcased in the dancing game. Well, that's more of a... that's showcasing her dancing abilities. Dude, why'd she lose your pole to Naoto? She tied, though. The worst HM and Diamond Pearl, true. But playing through... have you ever played through the route without using defog? It is a nightmare. Your attacks are so inaccurate. There's someone I haven't talked to yet? Maybe I forgot someone on the riverbank? I talked to Naoto. I'm going to sleep? Okay, have fun. Have fun. I did talk to Naoto. Yeah, I can't... no sleep. Yeah, oof, can't sleep. You can't sleep. like cocaine, yeah. Why all these old people always gotta ask me for stuff? Like, I don't want to help you. So getting my meme review? Oh, right. This is actually probably a good time for meme review. I do want to get a little bit further, but I think this would be a good idea. Let's see. Oh, it's a video meme. Oh, wait, no. Is it? Is it a video meme? Is that the meme, or... Is this the meme you submitted? I see it. It's like a Fire Emblem video. Is that your meme? So do you ask the cat? Yeah, I should go talk to the cat. Okay, the video meme. Alright. First video meme? Oh, video memes are kind of tricky to do. I'll try, though. I'll try. Let me see if I can get that. Yeah, video memes are a little tricky. Go down to the river. Let me try to play this if I can. Better make it worth it. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if I can play this meme. Let me get out another window. I'll see if I can play it. Hold on, let me boot this up. Okay, let me get this. Let me see if I can do it. Well, I mean, he's the guy who makes the John Cena memes, so, I mean, we know he can cook. He can cook, alright. He can definitely cook. Now, why is it not letting me... Hold on, let me try something. It doesn't let me capture this. I'm looking on OBS and it's not letting me capture the... it doesn't seem to be finding it. Yeah, I don't know. I know there's a way to do this, but I can't seem to get it up. Yeah, I can't seem to get it working for some reason. Well, let me try something. Let me try to start a new one. Maybe it'll work now. If I can't get this to work, I'll just have to forego it, sorry. Let's see. Where is it? Window capture, yeah. Okay, here we go. We should probably go and... Oh god, my mouse is really hard to work with. Alright, let's go and, I guess, play this. I've done that before. I've done stuff like that.
No, what am I doing? No.
I've done that before. I have definitely done that before. I have definitely made that mistake before. I have absolutely made that mistake before. I like not necessarily in that same setting, but no, I have made that mistake. where you're like, oh, I'm just gonna go get the kill, and then something horribly goes wrong. Yeah, I kind of was too, but that still works. It still works. All right, let's go to the floodplain. So what were we talking about? I think there's an old man who has a mission for you. Just talk to him. Oh, okay. Talk to the old man. I hate these stupid missions. Why do they do this? Go down the river? Okay. Wait, you mean like the riverbank itself? There's no one here. That's an old woman. Oh, so that's what you're referring to? People usually guard them. I think it's somewhere hot and humid. So like a sauna? Just be a Mangs meme review. So the next time will probably be related to your channel. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So you're gonna submit to Mangs a review meme from my stream? Mangs about to go open up a freaking like Persona 4 meme and I have no idea what it is. Let's talk to you again. Oh yeah, we should probably talk to Naoto. We should probably talk to Naoto. Probably talk to Naoto. You have to go back to previous castles time to... Well, not to advance the story. Let's make Mango play Persona 4. He's probably gonna say like, oh, it's got copyrighted music. 5 definitely does. I don't think, for the most part, 4 doesn't. We're getting Mangs... I would love to see that, but I don't think it'll happen. I don't think it'll happen. They tried to get him to play 5 once, and I think it's deleted because it was copyright or something like that. 4, for the most part, doesn't have copyright issues. It can, but from what I understand, it doesn't usually. I really think he should have played 4 instead. He should have played 4 instead, but unfortunately, 5 is the popular one. Chat would spoil the game to the point it's... Yeah, it's hard to police a chat of hundreds of people. I know not as many people are gonna watch it as, you know, his average audience, but he's still gonna have like a few hundred, I think, that'll watch. And some of them are gonna try to spoil it. But it's a real shame. It's a real shame. Yeah, I'm suspicious. Curse will not be there. I mean, he said he hates Persona, yet he's here almost every day now. What'd you say? Oh, you're just concerned about... Go to the temple. Oh, the shrine? I would not have guessed to go there. Let's talk to this kid. I do not care about your bugs. He's here for the channel lore. Yeah, he is. Now he's here for Marie. Yeah. Yeah, he's here for Marie of all people. There's no one else here besides these 2 kids, and they're not helping. Yeah, this is not helpful at all. Go to the school. I think it's closed, isn't it? It's closed, isn't it? You know, it'd be really nice to have Rizu here right now. Rizu would be very helpful to have. Yeah, it's true. They're gonna be mad. Also, just if you're expecting to play through from beginning to end, Persona is a long game. It is very long. It'll take him like a year or two to beat it at the rate he goes. It will take him a long time. It will take him a genuinely long time to beat. Bug catching kid sounds like a Pokemon kid right there, yeah. I mean, we can try going to Yasugami, but yeah, exactly. We can't go there. Okay. Oh. Because I mean, I know that you played this recently, so I was thinking, but I guess you don't. I've already talked to your friend though. Old lady shopping district north. Shopping housewife. Yeah, I don't think you'd get very far. Yeah, it would take him 20 weeks. Honestly, if I think that's generous, to be honest. Shopping district south, female student, an old lady. Shopping district north, house. Shopping housewife. Is it this way, lady? Oh, okay.
I'm seriously pooped. This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
Thanks, Solo. That actually did help.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this
You had
small
3
town.
tries? Oh yeah, it's true, I do.
What should we do?
Well, 1 steak bowl, please.
Shut up, Chewie.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
Kay the philosopher.
Oh, now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much. So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first 2 incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't. But otherwise, the conditions are the same.
Yeah, even Naoto has nothing.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
True.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel.
Or about you, apparently.
I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him.
No one cares about Teddy.
Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent.
Took me like 30 minutes to come up with a conclusion. I think I figured it out actually fairly quickly. I think I figured it out actually kind of quickly when I don't remember exactly, but I felt kind of smart whenever I figured it out. I was like, oh, of course, it's this guy.
Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing
Yeah,
suspicion.
I came to the conclusion it was Dojima. Didn't you say you looked it up? I think I looked up. No, I looked up the answer to. I looked up the answer to get me to the out of the like the bad ending. I looked up that part. This part is a bit different. Yes, it can give you a bad ending, but it's different. I think I solved this one on my own. Yeah, I think it was something like that. I think.
I need some fresh air before I give it more thought.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Because I figured it out on my own. It's pretty fun to, because I remember I was like, oh, I only have a few tries to do this. I better get it right, and then I actually got it. And I was like, oh, okay, I was actually right. You know. Yeah, how do you get fresh air in the fog?
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
Is the bad ending for this anything interesting? I don't know.
Ugh, it's freezing out here.
Everyone dies in bad endings. Yeah, they eventually die in the bad endings.
Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing. Hey, is it snowing? Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it. What's the matter?
You have 2 tries to mess around. You have 2 tries to meme. We can actually suggest it's one of our own, guys. We can suggest it's... Well, it's Chie! It has to be Chie! It has to be. Obviously the teacher... Can we actually suggest her? We can suggest a dead one. We can suggest Morooka. Oh, we can actually suggest... Oh, Hanukkah, we actually... I like how there's like every single option available here. We can suggest the Gold Digger. Go with Chie and Teddy, okay. Yeah, you get a long list of people, like everyone, like every support. Everyone you can support with in this game, you can technically put on the list. Who's I? She's the Gold Digger, the blonde Gold Digger girl. So yeah, let's go. Let's vote. But everyone's gonna have different options on every choice. I think the problem is we're gonna have a bunch of different votes for every. I mean, there's 40 plus options. It's very possible that chat just decides, like everyone just votes for a different answer. I like Chie and Teddy the most. Hanako or Mitsuo. I mean, Mitsuo is kind of already out of the loop. Let's do Chie. Teddy. Teddy is really suspicious if you think about it. You can't rule it entirely out. But the odds are very low when you consider all the information. Not really. There's more of a chance that it's Teddy than it is Chie. That's kind of funny, actually. It's someone else. So I could go for the bad ending, but my save is actually kind of far back, so I don't want to keep reloading saves, so... You know what? You definitely can fudge this part up. You can definitely fudge it up. You get 3 attempts. If you get the 3rd one wrong, then you just never know. Pick Hanako then. No, I want to show the unique ending. I want to show the unique ending. Adachi Gaming? Of course, if you look at openly at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out the possibility. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well. Thinking about it, you encountered him many times while investigating the case. You learned much about the police's movements from Adachi as well. There is no exact reason to doubt him, but something is bothering you. However, should you tell your friends about your suspicions about Adachi being the culprit? Let's protect Adachi. We gotta protect Adachi. We must protect Adachi. We cannot cast him aside. Must protect Adachi. Too precious.
It looks like our only option is to stay patient and continue our investigation. But regardless, the fact remains that Namatame has committed his crimes, and he has already been arrested.
So, no matter what we do, the case might be over now?
Though the truth will be forever lost in darkness.
Well, for us, it's more like... it's lost in the fog.
You guys trust me. Trust me, bro. Adachi's innocent. And it cuts out. But there's more to it. Now what? You'll see. You will see. Shortly after, you found a letter that Teddy left behind.
I'm going back to my own world.
Good.
It's not easy to live there now. I'm really, really thankful for everything all of you did for me. Well, goodbye.
Yeah, shut up, Teddy. No one cares about you. Two bad endings in one stream. This is the last day you can go to Adachi. Go see Adachi, of course. After being seen molesting children. Predicting Adachi skips this month? Yeah, it does. Hey, yo, Adachi, what's going on?
Sorry, were you waiting long? Man, things have been so busy. I've been putting in a crazy amount of overtime. Well, anyway, what's with the sudden visit? Can I help you with something?
Actually, I've never gotten this far, that's the thing. I've never actually gotten this far. I forget how this goes.
Do what? Me? Kill Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi? What's this about? Are you serious? Oh, come on. Even if you're kidding, this is a pretty bad joke. Did you forget? You're the ones who brought Namatame in. Oh, I get it. You're still playing detective. Okay. Say I am the culprit. What did you come here to do? Convince me to turn myself in?
I don't remember how this... because it's been ages since I've seen this ending. It's been ages since I've seen this. I don't remember the dialogue options. No? Okay, well, we'll go with no.
So, what? Are you trying to blackmail me?
Yes! Yes, obviously. I don't think we could... I don't think we'd be able to blackmail him anyway. So, no? No? I actually don't know. I really don't know.
Well, listen up. Unlike you, we police aren't made of time. We still haven't even cleaned up Namatame's mess.
Maybe I was supposed to say yes.
Besides, you don't have any proof that I did it. Well, are you gonna keep playing detective? You're on my side? Are you trying to be the hero or something? No, wait. You're saying you're on the killer's side. In front of a police officer. Do you understand what that means? I see. Wait here a sec.
I think I was actually supposed to say yes, I'm blackmailing him.
Do you remember this?
Or maybe I did say the right thing. The music!
It's the threatening letter that got sent to your house. I accidentally forgot to forward it over to forensics. I'm sure it was just a prank, but maybe it was connected to the murders. Who knows? This might be the piece of evidence that could turn this whole case upside down. The real killer wouldn't want the police to have this.
That face? What face? You didn't make a face.
But you're with me, right? So if I'm the real killer, and you're with me, then that makes you my partner in crime. Isn't that right? If I send this to forensics, they might pull some evidence off it. Maybe a clue to capturing the real killer. You, your friends, and Dojima-san have all been busting your asses for a whole year to solve this case. It's a damn shame that no one's caught the real killer yet. Well, you actually did it! Do you understand what you just did?
Now he makes a face.
You destroyed evidence. That's a crime, you know? Now, this little incident is covered up forever.
We're going Dimitri? He was Dimitri.
All because of you.
And it's the police's duty to keep tabs on those who've committed crimes. If you get calls from this number, you better pick up. There's no use changing your number. Don't underestimate the Japanese police. It's easy to track you down.
I got his number! Let's go! We maxed out Adachi's rank. Let's go. Look how this happy music plays. Oh, this happy music starts playing whenever you literally just undo everything you do. What's the point of this, though? Because you can't make it since the game is over. This is literally the most pointless cap-out. This is such a troll.
You want to find the truth without being swayed by the voices of society.
Order at least 20 pizzas at Adachi's apartment. Would have been epic if we had to solo all of your... Yeah, it would have been pretty funny if there was actually like a dungeon to it.
But the truth is a sinister thing. It seems like something absolute, yet it exists in everyone's hearts. For you, this was the truth. Well, I'm going back, so be careful on your way home. The fog is getting thicker and thicker after all.
A dungeon where you are the boss. Sounds good.
Goodbye, partner.
There's no turning back now. Except if you close the game and reopen it again. We have to go back home, though.
Now, a follow-up report on the serial kidnapping and murder case that shook Inaba last year. Defendant Taro Namatame has confessed to committing the multiple kidnappings that previously seemed irrelevant.
Oh, not much. We just ended the game by colluding with the culprit. That's what's up.
However, he continues to flatly deny his involvement in the first two murders.
Kinda weak for betting. It kinda is. It kinda is. It's funny, but like, you'd think you'd get to see more of your the consequences of your actions, like the friends dying or something. It's just like, ah ha ha ha, he got away.
With so much unknown regarding his motives and methods, many are hoping his trial will shed some light on these mysteries. Up next is our fog forecast for today.
Fog is still covering the town, but it should soften somewhat this week with the coming of spring. Today and tomorrow will see fairly light amounts of fog as usual. Saturation from then on is still to be determined. If you have travel plans, please be mindful of visibility conditions.
It's almost time for your train. You ready to go?
I'm gonna head out. See you next time. Yeah, there's not much else I'm gonna be doing today.
Too bad Nanako couldn't leave the hospital in time to say goodbye. A little more time and maybe she could have come outside. Feel free to come visit any time, okay? And say hi to your parents for me. There's no doubt he's the one who put Nanako through all this.
Yeah, Nanako's actually alive in this timeline, I think. Adachi finishing off Nanako.
But the more I interrogate him, the more I start to question myself. Did Namatame really murder two people?
Oh no, he still thinks that Namatame is the one who did it. We know that Namatame is not the one who did it. We know that Adachi is the one who did it. But we decided to defend him and just not tell anyone.
Well, we'll see what comes out in our investigation. In any case, there haven't been any more bizarre incidents lately. Here's hoping Inaba goes back to its usual quiet self and stays that way. Well, we should get going. Your friends are probably waiting at the station.
Of course, as you can see, it's still foggy, so, you know, something's still not worked out, you know. I take back all my comments on Adachi. You know, he was a bro. He is.
You really are leaving us.
Yeah, I think this cutscene's the same.
You know,
I think.
it was overdue quick.
It's going to get boring without you around.
I thought it'd be a little bit different, but now it's just the same.
You will visit, won't you?
We'll come immediately if anything happens on your end. Be sure to take good care of yourself.
Take care. Keep in touch, okay? I'll reserve a room for you at the Amagi Inn the next time you come.
Well, I'll see ya. You really helped us out with lots of stuff. Thanks, partner.
They look kind of ugly. Yeah, the animation doesn't really do them justice, does it? It's a kind of weirdish art style, I guess. Yeah, so I think that's yeah, the ending is, I actually kind of agree with Mr. Superboater. I think it's kind of a weak bad ending. Cause it's, I mean, the first one feels far worse, to be honest, since Nanako's dead and everything. Whereas this one's just sort of like, well, I guess I derped up. Yeah, it's kind of weak, honestly. It's the meme ending, but it's a kind of weak meme ending, to be honest. No return to peak Adachi. This was peak Adachi. This is literally the peak Adachi time of the game. So next stream, I think this is actually where I'm gonna end it off. We've been going on for a while, and honestly, I think this is just a good way to end it, since it's at a. I mean, it is an ending. So of course, obviously, the next stream will be Fire Emblem, which will be on Saturday, assuming that Donut can get the hack fixed up by then. But for Persona, next stream we're going back. We're doing things the right way. We're no more of these fake endings. We're going to the best thing. We never see Inaba again. Oh, we're gonna see Inaba again, but we're gonna be doing things correctly. We're gonna be actually seeing what happens when we do catch Adachi. What happens when we do call him out? What happens when we expose him for what he's done, and we pursue him? He's playing Xenoblade 1. I never said we'd be playing Xenoblade, but we will be going back to Persona 4 next time, where we start the Adachi dungeon. So yeah, we're starting the Adachi dungeon, and we'll be going from there. So, and Nevermore. Yeah, Nevermore is the song that plays. Instead of this song is very sad. Nevermore is a song that only plays if you get the golden ending in the credits. It's a much better ending. And it's honestly a pretty catchy song. It might be copyrighted though, but screw it, it's probably worth the copyright, to be honest. But yeah, we're gonna be doing things right from here on out. We're gonna be setting things right. No more of the mistakes. We're going for the right ending. So yeah, I'll see you guys this weekend.